Alright, last one for a while. Start from the top, head on down. Ooh, new weapon form. Upgrade of Grimp. Need more remote thoughts and more cash money. Got some ability points too. So, max out launch damage. Ah, I need one more. Dang it. Oop. Red light, green light.
Must be one of the missing altar items.
How dare you? Wait, what? Alright. Fall. Touch, touch, touch.
One less escaped altered item to worry about.
Nice. And that was the one that was in the Panopticon. Gonna need a higher level security clearance to get to the other one. Suppose I could also head to security. Or the medical ward or whatever it was. Where all the mold was. For whatever that thing was. Ah, there you are. Heal. Fast travel. Dental logistics. Okay. Medical wing. Level 6 clearance. I hope it doesn't require me to go in there. Aha, found it. Well, the direction I need to go for theoretical going through. Nothing in here. Anything else in here? Ah, over there. And I have to destroy them all at once. Guess I do need level 6 clearance before I can find it. Unless that's it over here. Back to Central Executive. Alright, and the jukebox was right over here somewhere, I think. I can't remember.
They're endangering us by bringing a hissing. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector, which had never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Alright then.
Lots of errors on this.
Can't figure out where I found the jukebox last, so... Ooh, hello, file.
It's purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal in your range. But how did Darling create it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Alright. Aha! Found it. Ah, the quarry. Hmm. Desk. Seeing anything else over here? Oop. Keep on forgetting that's not a double jump. It's just a single jump that gets longer the longer you hold it. Nothing. Traffic cone. Formation.
Stars. That certainly looks like the same sky as the quarry. Guess I should look for those rangers.
Hmm.
A flashing light. They must have gone that way.
Man, this place is much easier to traverse when you have the ability to fly. That's significantly taller than I thought it'd be. Don't think I can get over there either. Ah yes, the flags of don't go any closer, you'll fall off. Alright, clearly I'm missing something. Come in from here. Where am I drawn to? Big old tower, probably. Is there a way to go higher? Not through there. Oop. Ah.
They're all dead. These things killed them all. There are so many. You're listening. Get out. No.
The hiss. They're here.
And there goes the bridge. Whoops. What? No idea what happened there.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
Okay.
If they're in there, we go around that. There you are. Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. We're gonna get through this.
Nice. Costs way too much, though. Upper level of central executive, huh?
Welcome back.
But where?
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of sequence.
Pope's promotion. Collective unconsciousness.
I think you're gonna have to... What do you know about this?
That cannot bust through walls while you're in this specific area thing is kind of annoying. Ah, this is probably it.
Happiness comes, white pearls, the yellow bird in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted, you are a warm through time. The thunder's hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You walk as the patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the
Can't pull out a gun.
leave your inside by the door. You are a warm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's hum distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Surface into the way. You've always been in there. You walk as the patrol.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Thaden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop
true.
that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help. when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
When your worm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Hey, got the clearance magically. That should let me go everywhere now. Missions. Runaways, face of enemy. Prime Candidate Program in containment. Alternatively, if I transport the dead letters, there should be a thing that I need to find in here. Letters of some sort.
That's no normal piece of paper. Okay, I need to know where it's at.
We'll end up right here eventually.
I need to find the other pages.
Hey, book club report. There's a file. Can't go in there. Nope. Communications department that way.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Central executive that way, so I want to go the opposite direction. Oh, hi. Havana supplement. Containment, his nodes. Hmm. Nothing in pneumatics. Maybe the letters are in the mailroom. Mailroom this way. Ah, there you are. Ooh, hey. Haven't opened that door before.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other fantastic phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Reagan tells his story. What's
this is while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's suspicion call. It's in room 47. Night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. The body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Alright. Not finding anything, so just gonna finish those off. Spin grouping efficiency. Moving letters. Okay, yeah, just gonna go through all these files. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attached to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hisses are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in the hiss's behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space? deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. The America Oversight Program has operated successfully for over redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector has cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. Refer to file redacted for full report. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves the recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Jung Report, pages 12 through 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file redacted for full report. The formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the jukebox object of power. See OOP-10 case file for details. The formation's exact purpose is redacted, but we can at least examine its relationship with the redacted surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of redacted at certain lines running from the formation to the redacted. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the formation with the redacted, which means, in theory, that when certain redacted are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe the formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals, though I'd like to remind those individuals that we're the parakinesiology department, not the parafeelings department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help rangers identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better redacted. Refer to file numbers for a full report. By order of Darling, compiled by Dr. Edna Pierce, lead research of parakinesiology department. There's a lot of stuff. Quarry Site Beta Log, Salvador Security Order.
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now, visually no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once-over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out.
They're all dead.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number...
Supernatural and children both start with C. And the director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fart person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Sheesh, how low budget is this thing? Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Dead Presidents. To whom it may concern. I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't need a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Item is to be kept secure in a secure location in the executive sector. See Security Order 239A. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. A classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment Ltd. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled A Song for the Others by Redacted. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach, exact location unknown. When this object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position, as has been observed with all other Bureau equipment. The oldest house's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. This object is not bound by any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it have resulted in redacted and should not be attempted again. Havana Supplement. Bureau medical staffs personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims recorded cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from surrounding areas, but found no trace of a redacted beyond the health issues of the staff. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign powers using redacted on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. It was a cowboy vote. Got it. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game, see CBA 316 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effects. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is active, they will be instantly relocated a distance of redacted from the item. Note, theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Background. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained, and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townsperson's perception. Whew. I'll try to find those other letters next time.